Now game sounds are low. Alright, heading over to my start zone practically. My hub. Have any thought on my... No, I do not. Nor do I have it in... Oh, I have that. My old biofuel burner section. My limestone factory that makes concrete.
Legit.
Limestone into constructor making concrete. And I have a buttload of it. A couple, like 15,000, I think.
Legit.
Yeah, I know, right? Then this is where my first basic setup is, where I had to used to have a second what was it again? Smelter. There in the middle. 2 iron, 1 copper, going into 2 constructors, one making copper wire, the other making either ingots, or not ingots, but iron plates or rods, and a third one technically to make biogas. There's that. Yeah, this goes up to where I have a second limestone and also further to the coal mine, which is practically at the edge of the map.
Nice.
Which I'm going to run there. Because I'm a lazy bum and I want to. Lots and lots of beautiful coal. But it also shows you the map. It ain't that great.
Just.
Oh yeah. Should probably eat something as well, seeing as my health is like in the middle.
Yeah, you should probably eat something.
Yeah. Running along the conveyor belt through the gas zone with lots of poisonous gas plants. Because I don't have an air filter yet. I need to make sure I watch out for the rhino type thingies. Very, very strange. Wait, did I bring stuff? I think so, maybe. Oh, lag. It's 15 megawatt.
Oh, honey, you still haven't joined my Discord server, have you? I just invited you to it. I'm making rolls now. Shooting. Roll.
Ooh, hard drive.
Nice.
That means I can research it. Wahahaha. And that's my coal mine. Lots of weird poisonous stuff. Running all the way back through Poison Valley, as I like to nickname it. You can see the space elevator in the background. Oh, it's more like a space cargo. Or orbital tether, technically, because you only send stuff up. You can't actually go yourself yet. Because the developers haven't figured the game out that far yet.
Yeah.
Which is sad. But it's how it is.
Yeah.
As you can see, the thing is big. At least from here. You can see it anywhere on the map, actually. As long as there's nothing really in the way. But you can see a bit of the main factory thing that makes the motors and such for the elevator to send up. Right now, we'll look at the reinforced iron plate building section. Normal iron plates go in there. Iron ingots get split into two constructors. One makes iron rods, or the other two both make iron rods, but one iron rod thing goes directly into another constructor, which makes iron screws. Iron screws and iron plates go together inside this assembler to make reinforced iron plates. The other iron screws goes along with the reinforced plate. Here the iron rod go together to make a modular frame. And that gets sent directly into the orbital elevator, or the space elevator is cargo chute entry thingy here. As you can see, I have 135 out of 150 motors and 68 out of 500 modular frames, which means I'm going to soon have to switch up the stuff. Okay, so copper and coal go on a separate conveyor line after they split somewhere back at the base on this ramp, which is for cars as well. Goes along up here. This is where my main coal power generator system is. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there are like 6 or something of them. An overly complicated distribution system to make sure they all get evenly. Then the coal gets divided before it goes to the power plant into another conveyor line that goes to a, what's it called again? Foundry with iron ore that makes steel ingots. Then that copper that before came up goes also up with or is it iron? So that comes in a secondary, goes through a smelter, makes copper ingots, makes copper wire. Then the iron one goes and makes iron rods. That the iron rods get split. One goes into a line just for iron rods. The other makes iron screws. The screws and rods come together to make rotors. The what was it again? Where is it? The steel ingots from before get split. One goes to something that I've forgotten about. Oh yeah, it makes steel beams. The other makes steel pipes. The steel pipes and copper wire come together to make stators, yeah. The stators and rotors come together to make motor. So that's about 5 per minute if there's a steady flow of everything, which there is. And that's approximately what makes my factory. And that's technically it. Not much else. Oh yeah, I didn't show the copper mine. It is running along right there. And this is where it gets split, either going off to the main area where it makes normal copper wires and such for me to use whenever I need to, or goes straight to the main factory. And to give you a size comparison of the elevator, this is me standing practically next to it. And then I need to head up to the factory platform to give you an idea of how tall it is. Because this thing is really, really huge. And by really huge, I mean you barely get above the part here. And that doesn't even cover that platform up there. And I technically have a lightsaber. Just it's a Xeno basher. An upgraded version of the Xeno Zapper. Along with pretty much exoskeleton legs to make me run faster and jump higher. And I also have my favorite, the rebar gun. It's very nice. And
I'm
that's
gonna pretend like I didn't any of that and just go along.
yeah, you'll see it when you get here. And there's my original 2 iron mines. And that's practically it. Oh yeah, I have a few overclock upgrades every so often somewhere. But that's about it. And what? Oh yeah, equipment workbench, spec rebar, blade runners, rebar gun, xenobasher, color gun, chainsaw, beacon, optic scanner, xenozapper, portable miner. Oh yeah, somewhere around here I have a chainsaw for cutting down trees. Sadly, it doesn't do damage to anything else. There it is. Now I need to find some biofuel. There it is. But it has really cool animation. And it's very useful.
Alright.
And that is about it.